The veto winner just broke a record, and Vince is overjoyed. That in itself is a major spoiler. It's Belinda. Now let's get started. Click subscribe. Click like. Before we discuss the veto, I would like to quickly bring up Julie's recent outburst at Margan. The zing about Margan becoming Vince's girlfriend was the one that fans voted for, according to Julie Chun, who was asked which Zingbot zing she liked best this year. According to Julie, the zing was harmless and humorous. Margan overreacted, which is a sign of guilt, the Chenbot then remarked. Julie added that Margan is aware of her innermost thoughts, which are not entirely benign. The zing was quite funny. As for not being hazardous, well, I'm not sure. Perhaps even hurt Kelsey, who most certainly doesn't deserve it. Julie may have written that zing herself, in my opinion. Although everyone is divided on this, Margan is aware that he has a girlfriend, but Vince is the one who is seeing her. I therefore think Vince is to fault over Margan in a 60-40 or 65-35 situation. That's just my own calculations. This bothers me more because of the host's Aunt Margan's position than because of Vinmo. You'll understand what I mean if you're familiar with Julie Chun and Les Moonvevs's past, and the reasons behind her sudden adoption of his last name in 2018. I won't go into detail about it here, but yes. Okay, let's discuss Friday's events in the Big Brother house. Oh, and I just wanted to quickly add, there was a lot of recap when I looked over the videos and other content on Unlocked. Not much has changed. Since they were making a big deal out of it being the season finale of Season 1, I kind of hope they don't do this again next year. Seems like it will return. They will give it a try. And it's okay as long as it doesn't take the place of the feeds. However, I believe they are gambling against fans if they attempt to replace the feeds. Furthermore, I don't believe it will turn out the way they want it to. I'm not a network executive though. Therefore, it will be interesting to see if Wednesday's show confirms it. However, rumors have it that Keanu threw Vince the sword and shield HOH on Thursday night, assuming they would be the last two. Although Keanu had no legitimate cause to adopt a one-handed stance, I'm not sure if he couldn't add a second hand and make adjustments. If he did, I'm not sure. I mean, I really hate to think that Keanu tossed it, but if he did, he felt comfortable. Thus he is solely responsible for what is going to happen. It's weird Dulu stuff. But Keanu honestly believed that no one who won HOH would nominate him. Keanu has been thinking, oh, I'm a comp beast, and I know it. I serve as a shield. That mindset. Your shield is not necessary at this point in the game. Simply use your knife to stab someone in the back during close combat. All you need is that. And Vince is doing just that. Margan as well. Vince therefore nominated Ava and Keanu with the intention of evicting Keanu. Then, I believe, Vince was attempting to calm Keanu by convincing him that he was going to use Margan as the Riam. Naturally, that was never going to occur. He's all hers now, you know, after the mistress saw Vince's wife at the door. Later on Friday, Keanu poured himself a hefty cup of Cuban coffee. They have a cafe called Café Bustelo. After wrapping his large hands over the coffee and consuming that cup, they sent them into a tiny veto. You know, Margan's tugging his strings. So that challenge was designed for the women or Vince's little puppet hands. As it turned out, Keanu was unable to overcome the veto. Margan won her fourth consecutive veto. I'm not sure if it was the coffee, the large hands, or both. This is when Keanu realizes, oh crap, I'm about to be evicted. Probably on Monday, immediately following the veto ceremony, based on the rumors they heard from production in the house. But the special eviction show won't air until Wednesday night. Keanu was complaining about the lack of significant alliances this season, among other things. There were, but he would never stop talking, so they weren't with him. Additionally, Keanu informed Vince that his closest pal was a complete jerk. What a lovely way to characterize Kelly. Keanu hasn't given up, I'll give him credit. In order to use that veto against him, he will continue to pastor Margan, which would put Ashley on the block. Margan won't do it though. Keanu had the major epiphany I've been waiting for last night. Additionally, he admitted to Vince that trying to persuade Vince to renom Rachel was his greatest regret in the game. According to Keanu, Rachel is the only Big Brother contestant who has never lied to him. The good news is that, while they're sipping Mai Tais by the jury house pool, Keanu will have an entire week to tell Rachel the same thing. That's the latest, but we'll give you an update shortly. I don't think Keanu has any chance of avoiding eviction, and Morgan has a veto. I appreciate your devotion as a listener. Don't miss the next episode, so follow us wherever you get your podcast. Soap Dirt is available on all of the main podcasting services, such as iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and others.